Boys, gentlemen. Gentlemen, how we doing? Morning, composite, Lambra, investor. Give you guys a sec to get in here. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good afternoon. What up? What up, what up? Sergey. What up? Composite, what's up? What's up, gentlemen? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, hello, hello. How are we feeling? Good morning, good morning. Root. Morning, Root. What's going on, gentlemen? Gonna give you a second to get in here, but looks like a good chunk of you already joined. What's going on? Good morning, good morning. How we trading? How we looking? How we doing? We red? We green? Are we pissed off at this range? Are we happy that we're not just pumping 1,000 points straight up? How we feeling? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's get some big trades. I agree, Lyric. I agree. I'm with that. Question for you, gentlemen. Green on one, red on another. Hey, that's the benefit of trading two props. Blew the eval, sadly. Ah, Luke. Sorry to hear it, brother. Question, gentlemen. Little camera upgrade. We're getting it situated. How's it look? Audio synced up, everything good? No issues? What's ATR right now? 61.8, sir. 61.8. Blew your 50K. Didn't realize your drawdown went higher, so it was oversized. Daily, the trailing drawdown, man. That'll do it. Sorry to hear that, brother. 60-point winner. I mean, I like it. I'm looking for it. What's good, Mick Zachary? Ooh, coming in with the energy. Good morning, good morning. $20 from passing your 25K, though? Oh. Sir, that's going to be the hardest $20 you've ever made. Something about that last little leg there, impossible. You got it though, I believe. Jamie, what up? How'd this morning go, Jamie? Hump day. Happy hump day. What's up, Ginger? Sergey? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Listen to Sergey. Listen to Sergey. If you're just joining, like the stream. Looking and sounding beautiful. That's what we love to hear. That's what we love to hear. Jamie, if I didn't just put a new camera on the setup, I'd think you were flirting with me. 1,500 on a Lucid daily intra drawdown today. Very nice, sir. Very nice. I may have picked some of those up myself. I may have picked a couple of those up myself, so we'll talk a little bit about that in a bit. Anyone in the chat with energy is green on the day. I agree. I agree. Happy Wednesday. Morning was good. Managed to bring back the Apex account from the brinks of hell. 250 to MLL. Up 1.3k on the day. Fresh Tradeifys are red. Trying to bring them back now. You were flirting. Oh. Chat. Just watched the new vlog. How tall is Matt? He looks freakishly tall? I don't know. That's a good question. Jamie, do you know how tall Matt is? How tall are the boys? That's a really good question. Oh. 6'2"? Ooh, I got him beat. I got him beat. That's crazy. Got him beat. Yeah, we tried to take a short up here. We tried to take a short, ended up break even. Happy I moved to break even because we'll take a look at the 1 minute. You'll see it better. But Jamie, Ryan, it's okay. You don't need to fight over me. You can both have me. You can both have me. You can both have me. It's okay. Jamie can be the side piece. That's fine. So took a stab off of 30K, wound up in some heat, closed below 30K. Looked like we were going to get the take profit. Got 43, 44 points. Looking for 50. Did not get the 50 points. Moved to break even. Happy I did, because it would have stopped me out. That being said, with a little bit of patience and a wider stop, 30K played very, very well. So, you know, is what it is. Jamie's overseas, obviously the side piece. True. Dilly, GG's, man. GG's. Congrats, brother. GG's, Dilly. Anthony P, I need you to look at a SpecTrade screenshot you're about to upload. Your mind is blown. All right, we'll hop in there. Gentlemen, reminder, new stream, new like button. Run it up. Run it up. We've been doing good. I haven't been setting like goals. You guys have been crushing it. We've been getting over 200. New stream, new like button. Run it up. Not going to bother you for it, but... All right, give me 1 sec. Let me pull SpecTrades up here, gentlemen. What am I about to look at? Think I figured something out? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm seeing some science. All right, Anthony, let's take a look here, sir. What kind of science is Mr. Anthony doing? Okay, so, a lot of trades. I mean... couple losers on the way down, break even. Actually, no, probably some profit there. Long, short, paid, little loser. Paid. Okay. Sir, are you just scalping the... Why can't I zoom in, like, on the side here? Are you just scalping the... Oh, look at this. Look at this. Added a 9-3 stochastic to the 22 range. Shorted 80s, long 20s. Okay. Okay. We're doing science here. Let's take a look. So he's short the linear, he's short down to the -2. And he longed up. So he's shorting and taking longs off of that linear regression on the way to the other side. So he shorted here, he longed here. Stochastics falling, stochastics rising. Anthony. I like it. Hold on, let's take a look down here though. Ooh. 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 That's nice. That's nice. That's very nice, Anthony. He's that man. I agree. 60%? I like it. I like it, sir. I like it. Tons of ways to trade. Do some science. Figure out what you like. Figure out a method. Taking the 22 tick range approach. Don't read what? Huh? What am I not reading? Shorts plus longs? Schlongs. I mean... I got you, Jamie. How's that? How's that? Might be a teens off. Or was that horrible? Big. Huge. It's huge. Perfect. That's what we love to see. Love to see it. I mean, what are we thinking, chat? Heard, Jamie. Alright, I'll fiddle with it. But better than before. Better than before. I mean, longs are interesting down here. I do not have initial balance marked out. 1 second, gentlemen. Let me make that happen real quick. I could see a pushback into VWAP. I could definitely see a pushback into VWAP. IBL. What is IBL? IBL is... Oof, we gotta look at the 1 minute. Why is it black on the side of my camera? What are you hiding? Just joined? Oh, that's been there. That's the, that's some curtains. Blackout curtains. Otherwise, there'd be, like, enough light coming in from the side to blind me. Alright. I mean, this looks kind of tempting. It's okay, I think it's... SUV, I think it's called a wall. True. 30, 30, 30, 30. Is this IBL? 29,870? Assuming it is. Unless I'm making a catastrophic mistake, but I would assume that that is IBL. IBH, IBH, IBH. $29,901. Am I like... I gotta wake up. What's going on? $29,901. Oh, I'm looking at the 10:30 candle. Tweet. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate. Preach. 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 I mean, below IBL... We'll see. We'll see here. I gotta wake up. I gotta wake up, boys. Little Celsius. Little Celsius. We might rip some jumping jacks or something. Get the blood flowing, you know? I know walls. I watch paint dry on them for fun. Very nice, sir. Okay, boys. Grilled chicken, bacon, and eggs? Or chef salad? Salad. Salad. SUV, you're an interesting fella, huh? 55 would be an interesting bid. I might be down to bid 55 on a punch back above IB and up through VWAP. Are we green? We are, we're break even. Chat's pretty green on the day. Chat's doing all right. Couple blown evals out there in chat. Oh, composite, I agree. I agree. He's normal compared to human mind? I'm assuming you meant humankind. Liam, do you enjoy any sports? Played basically every sport growing up. Used to run. Ooh, this could be a fun game. What do we think? What do we think? And this is verifiable online, by the way. What do we think? My high school. Wow, living in the glory days, huh? Tell me you peaked in high school. No. What do you think the mile time was? What do you think the mile time was? I was pretty decent. So, yeah, used to run, cross-country, track, all the good stuff. Played football, played soccer, played baseball. 2 minutes? Yeah. Yo, Ajay, thank you for the faith in me. Thank you for the faith in me. He was Usain Bolt. Boys, drop the 5. Get the 5s and 6s out of here. I don't know what that is. No. No. I was top 8 in the nation in the mile. Yo. Exactly. What's up with these fives? Get this 5 out of here. I played like... Got you a medal? What's a mile? A little, slightly over 1,600 meters. 1,600 meters. 1,600. 402 sophomore year when you peaked. That's disgusting. That's vile. 8 minutes. Yo. D-right, you're pretty close. 402F. Yeah, big F. What's a foot? True. True. True, what is a foot? I mean, do we just like 20 maybe? We had I was gonna say chef salad. I'm still scared of the diarrhea lettuce. Close. 434. 434. 434 mile. That was peak athletic performance, Liam. I've never been the same since. I have never been the same since. Want to get back into it though. Want to get back into it. Yeah, it was competitive in my state. Center field in baseball, and I played youth football, and I was like, I essentially played corner, although it was youth, so. Not a runner, but you do it for cardio? Yeah, man, I need to get back into it. I need to get back into it. It is, it's one of those things, man. I do every once in a while, and I just can't. I peaked athletically at like 35, so 50 years ago. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Wide receiver, D-back in football. Right field in baseball. Yeah, there you go. Tennis for cardio is great. I have a bunch of buddies that play pickle. We don't have to get into the whole pickle versus tennis thing, but yeah, Tex is reverse aging. He's going the other way. Murad, what's up? Oh, my 5K was garbage. I think it was like low 16s. Low 16s. Kind of a crap 5K. Yeah, I did not enjoy the 5K. I don't remember what my 3200 was. I do not remember what my 3200 was. I wish I did. They would hit me with the back-to-back, run the mile, then run the 3200, and I kind of despised it. The glory days. Did I run the 800? I did not run the 800. Again, oh, dumping. Okay, well, despise the 800 and the 400. Because at that point, you're essentially sprinting it. 151, 800? Yeah, that's gnarly. That's gnarly. Yeah, dude, the 800 is quite literally hell. You're just running a 400 twice. You're expected to, like, be within a second of your 400 time twice. It's like, what are we doing? All right, boys. All right, boys. Didn't take a trade for 1 month, and now you're scared to jump in the market. Smooth blues. Interesting. What size account are you trading on, sir? Due for a 30K payout today. Yo, post that in the Discord if you take it. Yeah, protect your downside for sure. What size account are you on, Smooth Blues? I'm curious, because I would say if you're hopping back in after a month, 50K Apex intraday, First day back. I mean, I've seen you in chat, so I know you're watching the markets. I know you're getting a feel for what's going on, like what volatility looks like, general, like, you know, market behavior in this regime. That being said, it's been a month, so things are a little different. I would say just trade a mini, dude. Or, just kidding. Trade a micro. Trade one micro. Trade one micro and trail your profit. Trail your profit. Oh, damn. Sorry to hear that, Sarah. Yeah, Smooth Blues, I would trade one micro, and I would just, you know, if you get 100, 200 bucks in profit, either take it or trail it, right? Like, one, it's an intraday account, so you gotta keep the intraday, right? Like, right in the front of the head. That is the most important thing. Not only do you need to trail, but you need to take profit when you see it, base hits. That being said, if you're going to scale down into a micro, just try to get a good feel for what's going on. Maybe just trade one micro like you would. You know, 50 bucks, 100 bucks here, there. Take it slow. Spend a week doing that. If you find some success, go back, take a look at your success rate. Hey, will this work if I scale it up? Maybe then you move into 5 micros. Maybe you move into a mini eventually, but getting back into it, take it slow. Take it slow. There's no rush. Trying to rush it, and you know, trying to rush the process can hurt you. So, take it slow. Get back into it. Yeah, keep your head up, Sarah. That's brutal. I've been there. I blew a batch of 20 funded accounts, 20 Apex 50K fundeds. I was maybe like $600 off of max payout. $700 off of max payout back in the day. You scroll way up in the Discord, you'll see it. Painful experience. Definitely a rite of passage. I thought I was going to be, you know, thought I was like the next big thing. I was on top of the world. And then I wasn't. So, we've all done it. Keep it pushing. Onward and upward. Onward and upward. Gentlemen, what's going on with the like button? What is going on with the like button? Oh my. That looks gross. Fix that, please. Yeah, V-shaped recovery. Lyric, I am waiting. The reason I have not entered a trade in this mess is because I'm waiting for some type of recovery and closure back above IB, and then I think I want to get long, looking for a play back into volume up here. All right, 30K is just such a magnet. Go schlong. Go schlong. Long, short. Short, long. Jorge, how, oh, what's up, Jorge? Morning. Shorted 45. It's good fill. It's a good fill, sir. Very good fill. I mean, wicks get run, right? If we don't get that recovery, plenty of room lower. Above IB low is positive gamma. Interesting. Well, that's not good. You would want negative gamma above IB so that as it continues higher, buyers step in and makers continue to push it upward. Don't trust the market today. Blew one account today. Still have some more left. Yeah, it's an interesting day. I mean, zoom out and look at yesterday. Very different day. Very different. That's why I am taking it slow. Taking it slow. The 805 bid's interesting to me. 800, really? 800 bid for that recovery? We'll see. Jay, are you break even here, sir? Or do you still have some risk on this thing? Or did you get out? ATR still elevated, sitting at 62.4. No, still on. Basically tested your level. Haven't gotten to. Well, you're looking good. 30k sideways took you out. Yeah, I almost got smoked by it here. We break even trade. Right idea, right? Bounce off of VWAP. Back into 30k. I mean, we got 43 points looking for 50. Stopped break even. Glad I did, because stops would have been run. But that being said, we did kind of reject 30k a couple times and sell off. So, right idea, good execution, protected myself, moved to break even. No harm, no foul. Market just chopping about, doing its thing. ATR coming down a little bit, below 60 now. May take the fill at 800, though, to Wiki. Yeah. 45 to 800. So what you typically look for 50 points, right? You'd be looking for like 95 for a full-sized TP. All right. I mean, we bounced off of 800 here, wicked below here, wicked below here. Oh, TP at 770. Okay, wild boy. Looking for a hunch of the lows. Wicks get run. I mean, it's doing the thing, right? Which fundeds? These are the Apex 5 Apex 50k legacy accounts, funded accounts. We're gonna move over to Tradeify in a little bit, or we may bust out the Lucid daily eval that I picked up. We may bust out the Lucid daily eval that we picked up. I wanted to see a little bit of a different type of price action if we were going to grab the if we were going to kind of send that 50k. Ryan, we gotta have a talk here. So I proposed this competition, right? I proposed this competition to Jaws. I do not have any daily funded accounts, right? All of my accounts have consistency rules. So whether it be the Apex, and quite frankly, right, I'm trading the Apex in a way where I want to take my time, right? A payout, max payout is $10,000, right? So I'm not forcing these accounts. The Tradeify account is, and they're kind of brand new. The Tradeify account is sitting at like $1,500 in profit, so I need 3 more days to get to the 3K payout limit. That being said, there's a 20% consistency rule over there. So I need. Ooh, Delta falling off. 101 came in. Looks good for the downside. I need 3 more days with consistency just to get a payout. Now, when I proposed this, Jaws did not have a daily funded account. He then went on a tear and immediately got daily fundeds. So now the boys are like $1,500, $1,200, $1,300 away from a daily payout, right? And for me, a payout's nowhere in sight. I was taking my time. I was trying to be honorable. They said, no, hold up. Jaws then reaches out to Jamie and says, Jamie, get in on this. All right. Well, Jamie's like 900 away from a payout. Jamie's like within reach. Again, trading dailies. So essentially, exactly. See, Jamie's not honorable either. Essentially, I got played. Jaws was saying, yo, you're kind of a scammer because you already have funded accounts, but they all have consistency rules. So I got to take it slow. I think I may have screwed myself here. Some buying coming in. Small size, no big size, but increase in delta. I think I may have screwed myself, and I think I'm going to end up doing a wasabi and vodka shot on stream. That being said, if anybody has lawyer friends and you want to take a look at the contract and you can figure out how to get me out of this thing, I know it was my idea, but earliest you can do is tomorrow. Yeah, I need the rest of the week. I need 3 days of $500 on my Tradeify. So, Wasadka? Ugh. The only answer is the full port, but we have consistency rules. So, and even the Lucid daily I have has consistency rules, right? So I need 2 days, 50%. So that requires 2 days. Plus, if I full port for the daily payout, that's a third day. So I can't take a payout for at least 3 days. On stream tomorrow, Jamie? Yo. Jamie, I just give up, to be fair. All right, dude. The light at the end of the tunnel, is that both of these guys, I'm looking at you, Jamie, absolutely blow their accounts enough to start over from zero. And I don't wish that upon them, you know? I don't wish that. They may be enemies, but I do not wish that upon the boys. So it looks like I will, looks like I played myself. Looks like I played myself here. It's okay, though. Wasabi vodka shot at 9:30 in the morning? No biggie. Yeah, I gotta call Fred up. Todd, what's up? What's up, Todd? Morning. I gotta call Fred up or something. But no complaining is also in the contract, so we're not gonna complain. We're gonna let it ride. Interesting spot. Kind of want to offer 65. Surge back into the +2, but it feels sketchy. I don't like that we have IB and VWAP kind of looming right up above us as, you know, an area of interest. Did see a decent surge in Delta too, but that being said, we so far are respecting the +2 here. What I don't like is that this is in an uptrend. I would like to see this, the standard deviation or the linear regression angled negatively. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Shorts are your forte? I'm gonna be honest. I hate shorts. Shorts genuinely pain me. You have to time them so well. Shorts often have this consolidation plummet. And if you time it wrong, you can get chopped out. If you time it well, man, you'll catch a heater. But don't give up. Listen, I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. We'll get there. We ain't giving up. We ain't giving up. There's still hope. There is still hope, gentlemen. It's always darkest before dawn. How many trades have I taken so far today? Just one. Break even. Got 43 points in the money. Break even. Avoided a stop out. It's kind of looking for an excuse to get long down here. I want to see some recovery. That being said, not showing a ton of strength. Bounced off the +2, even though the linear regression isn't an uptrend. We'll see. Forerunner versus Land Cruiser. Remember, Eye of the Tiger. Forerunner versus Land Cruiser. Forerunner. Forerunner. Ran from you. Gonna stab 812 instead long. Crazy man. Did you get filled 812? Let's see. Nope. This is kind of gross. I do not like this wiki nonsense. Yeah, as Jamie says, NQ is taking the piss right now. Little V-shaped recovery inbound? Question mark? A little V-shaped recovery? Question mark? It's pretty dirty. This don't look like a V-shaped recovery to me. Missed by 1 point for the runner. Yeah, hate the price action today. It's been gross all morning. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it do be like that. Let's see. Yo, is Luke in here? Muster Luke, Snorkel Gang. There you go. Is Muster Luke in here? So is Matt at his physical? Probably. I've seen Luke in chat a ton. Rip, dude, got stopped out today in the giveaway. Yo. Yo. Yo, chat. Listen. I'm not going to speculate. It's not my place, but every time I've gotten a physical, they've never told me. They've never said don't eat or drink. May just mark it long. May just mark it in long. I mean, this just feels... These wicks are disgusting. I don't like this. I don't like it. Although I do like this. I like the recover here. Okay. And then we get slapped back down a little bit. Immediately get slapped on the 22 tick range. I mean, looks good. Looks real good. I don't know. Ah, blood sugar. That makes sense. Want 35? Jamie, that's... I'm kind of looking at a rebid of 30. Too young, fasting, lol. I have fasted before. Has anybody fasted for a couple days? I did a 5-day water fast. My God, that was brutal. Water only fast. I did for one meal. There you go, Jay. Yeah, no, it was pure suffering. Day 2, I was like actually losing my mind. Day 3, I hated everything about it. 4 and 5, I was like, it felt like I was like, I don't know, I was like euphoric. I don't know. Days 4 and 5 were easy. Did it in the spring, actually, not too long ago. Yeah, I skipped breakfast once. Jamie skipped his beans and toast. One time. One time Jamie skipped beans and toast. 7 days, water only. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. It felt damn good afterwards. Long John Silver's to break the fast. Is Long John Silver's a real place? Do people eat Long John Silver's? I do not believe that that place is real. Yeah, no eating for 5 days, Sergey. Yes, I had a massive headache. The electrolyte loss is an issue. If I went over 5 days, I would have probably supplemented electrolytes, but once your body gets used to it, you start feeling your best. Exactly. Like a couple days in, I started feeling better. Fried butter? Fried batter from Long John's. I thought I read fried butter. I was like, dude, what in the Kentucky State Fair am I reading? Jorge, I'd like, yeah, I eat in the morning. Like, I'm gonna eat. I think eating in the mornings, I eat light in the morning, like fruits and simple sugars and stuff like that, but nothing like heavy. Haven't eaten one since 1972. Ryan, I swear you get older and older every day, man. Beef broth with some salt. Yeah. Mentally, physically. Nah, I took that. I don't like that we are now rotating into a negative linear regression, so. Jamie. To be fair, everyone gets older every day. Can we get a round of applause for Jamie's observation here? Can we get a GG's Jamie? Can we get a very good Jamie? I walked myself right into that one. Yeah, I'm talking years at a time. Thank you, Skid. Thank you, Ryan. Jamie had extra beans and toast this morning, and he's firing on all cylinders. His brain is braining. Veggie juice without pulp makes your mind sharp. Sounds kind of gross, I'm gonna be honest, but probably very, very good for you. Chat, we're referencing ZZ Top. What are we doing here? Jorge, what do you normally eat at night? Depends. Depends. I went through a meal prep and gym phase for like a couple years, so I was religiously doing meal prep. Now it's just kind of whatever I feel like cooking. Wish NQ was firing on all cylinders. Right now it's just slowly falling in love with any stop you place. TPs are like a toxic X at the moment. That's why I haven't... Listen, I got out clean for free up here. Oh, Ajay, we used to be brawlic, son. We're I don't have the time for it. We used to be brawlic though. We used to be huge. Huge. Bro, the other day when you walked around, it looked like you didn't squat ever. Yeah, man. Trying to get back in the gym, bike, running, it'll do that to you. I'm naturally a skinny little guy. Can't, listen, it's hard. Straight bench pressing all day. Show the quads. Yo, Jamie, if you donate $10 to stream, I'll show the quads. 10 million bits. What? 5 gifted for the quads, Jamie. 5 gifted for the boys. Are you a real streamer if you're not pandering for gifted subs and memberships? Didn't realize it was going to be this kind of stream today. Yeah, I know, Sergey. I'm actually a little worried that he's going to do it. I'm a little worried. I said that and I immediately regretted it. Jamie. 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 All right. 1 second. Chat. All right. I was trying to wiggle out of the deal, but 10 pounds is about $13 right now. So, oh, F, dude. F. All right. Quads? You want quads? I gotta hold up, chat. Hold up, chat. I hope Matt is watching. I hope he's not. How do I see? The issue is you're way up here. How do I get a quad pick? Do I stand on the thing in the back? $10, dude. I feel used right now. Yeah. Full face cam. Oh. Full face cam? What do you think? You see that? Better legs than a bucket of chicken? Oh, dude, the moment that came out of my mouth, I was like, he's sending $10. Yeah, right. Did I just unlock a new money-making method? Quad picks? Quads? Send pictures of my quads to British men? All right. Anyway. Oh. Quad picks. Oh, man. Jamie, that's insane. Instantly lost 10 viewers. Hey, listen, if they don't want to see the quads, good riddance, honestly. What are we talking about here? Didn't go full face cam? Refund, please? Bro. Quad picks is how it starts. Boys. Anyway, how about this price action, huh? Why don't you put the legs up on the chair? It's the gateway pick. Boys. Some buyers, there's some sellers here. There's some buyers and sellers. The bid, there's the ask. Scared. Boys. Oh, you're killing me. Going right back to the quad show. Oh, see? Okay, he said that deserved some memberships. Past tense. What a gentleman. This is fun. Yeah, GG Skid. I'm waiting for the day Tachyon gets his membership. Yeah, Matt pops in to say hi, and I'm quad mogging in the back. Or he would quad mog. To be fair, Matt with the Iron Man training, I bet you he quad mogs me. I bet you he quad mogs me, huh? Yeah. Yeah, composite. I agree. Price action is pretty comparable to going to the doctor's office. Just slowly grinding down. Offer 20 per chance? Do we offer 20 per chance? I'd rather go see the dentist. Yeah, Mitch. An offer at 20? I don't think 20 gets filled, but... Skid, I was getting ready for stream. I know it's on pause, but I have not yet. How was it? Good video? You guys like the vlog style stuff? As like a viewer, absolutely love it. Absolutely love the vlog style stuff. He was quad mogging in his last video. Yeah, the vlogs are sick. Yeah, the vlogs. Like the vlogs. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Kind of want to offer 20. Kind of want to offer 20 here. Now we just need Jaws to quad mog. Video is very informative. Yeah, I gotta watch. Gotta check it out. I did not do my homework, chat. I did not do my homework. Okay, well, we didn't get to 20. Bounced off the +1. Did not get up to the +2. I mean, low of day looks pretty imminent, right? Had an order on at 12. Oof, didn't get filled, huh? That, I mean, ideally getting filled at 20 up at the +2 and then taking a bounce down to the 60s would have been like the trade, right? Low of day, +2 to -2. Just didn't happen. Just didn't happen. Didn't get the juice. Seller's still stepping in. Chat, is today the day that all the shares unlock for SpaceX? I know earnings was yesterday, so I think we bounced from the lows. Great question. That's what I was looking for. We just got some consolidation and sell-off. To me, this thing's screaming, you know, consolidate, drop, consolidate, drop. We'll see. Tomorrow's when they all unlock? 2 days after the earning report. Okay. Yeah. I'm curious to see what that does. Check out the hourly. We'll do that. We'll do that. Okay, well, hourly's gross. Ooh, getting something down here. Hold up. Hourly looks gross. Let's go. The moment I zoom out, I start seeing it bounce around. What's happening? Absolutely nothing. Why did it look like that? Spike in Delta. Some buyers coming in. Getting absorbed, though. 20% of shares are getting unlocked. That's gnarly. So is tomorrow when like the janitors that have been at SpaceX for like its entire existence get to sell all their shares and become millionaires? Is that how that works? I think it is, but dude, this Celsius needs to kick in. Feeling like, you know. Do we have a selling price action for tomorrow? Maybe. Where there's restricted? I actually don't know. It might be like investor, like venture capital shares getting unlocked type deal. all the private equity and venture capital and startup round money. Who knows? Interesting. Bounced off the +1 again. 29,800 could be interesting. What happened to Matt? Is he no longer trading live? Pinned link in chat. Check it out. Pinned link in chat. Or I'll drop it a couple times for you guys. Head over here. This will give you a little bit of information about who I am and the new streamer rotation. We're going on like week 3, I think, right now. Or maybe week 4. I don't know. But yeah, stream 17 hours a day. You got myself, you got Danny, you got Jaws, Jamie in the mornings, tail end of London, pre-market. You got Rhea in the overnight Asian session. So we all trade on the channel. But yeah, if you have any questions or you want to see the stream schedule, check that out. Matt still streams every day. New York City Open. So yeah, hunting the lows. Makes sense, right? To run these wicks. I mean, this was quite a large wick. Ran this candle, came back up, sold off. Tested the 50s, really. Interesting. Delta. Okay, there's Delta printing low. There we go. Okay, so there's the pop. Sellers coming in. Bullish, bearish, just going with the flow today. I'll tell you what. We ripped 1,000 points yesterday, 600 the day before. Taking it slow today, trying to not get chopped up. That being said, we did sweep the lows. A bounce back up into the top of this range around initial balance low would be sweet, but I don't want to jump in front of it. So far, selling. So I'm not going to be the one to jump in front of this thing. 81. Okay, yeah, there we go. And there's the sellers stepping in. Probably a negative gamma, I would guess. A lot of sellers stepping in with size, commitment. Delta falling. ATR picking back up. There's the push. Composite operator's not happy with these likes today. I agree. That's how you know it's bad, when the composite operator's talking in the third person. New stream, new like button. Gentlemen, what are we doing? Come on. You're not going to like the stream for the quad? We're quad mogging. We're quad mogging. No like for quad mogging? I hate saying that. Your description doesn't mention anything about being funded by Jamie. Well, I'm not funded by Jamie, but... Okay, 170 buyers came in at 39? 39. Yes, he is. Okay. Shorting 76. I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. Interesting spot, because the majority of overnight volume was conducted down here at the lows. And the majority of New York session volume was conducted up higher. Basically at 30K, so. Interesting spot. Chop City earlier, now Falling Knives. Yep. Okay, buyers trying their best to slow it down a little bit here. I mean, 170 coming in, but and that's quite overwhelming selling. 153, 80, 30, 20, 26, 10. A lot of 10s, 18. Mid-size. Not up to the +2. That stinks. I was thinking about it. Something like 75 would have been nice. Still a chance. Let's see. 70? 70's the +2 now? Where's that put our stop? It's our stop below 800, which I don't like. It's kind of tight. Feels tight. Essentially hunting the lows again. 72, 71. Maybe just the 75 bid, or 75 offer rather, is the play. Wouldn't be surprised if we wick up to 800 though. 29,800. I mean, it's there. It's on the table. Let's look at NQ. 12's your cutoff. GG's. Oh yeah, top of the hour too. Start of lunch, top of the hour. Anthony, appreciate you hanging out, big dog. Bradley, how we feeling today? How we doing? Today's, you know, it's a little choppy. We have one break-even trade. We got Jamie sending us $10 to show off our quads. Just hanging out, yapping with chat. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Best money you've ever spent. All right. Hey. At least I know if this trading thing doesn't work out, there's a potential career for me. No woeful Wednesday. So far, a whole lot of break-even Wednesday. What do you think about the CME Group's education lessons? I didn't know they had those. Education lessons. His legs are like a truck. A J. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Dude, do you think I'm not going to the gym tonight and absolutely hitting legs? Selling quad shots to Brits, yeah. Mom, what do you do for work? Well, let me tell you about this guy, Jamie. True, Jamie. Thinking like a true businessman. Entrepreneurial spirit. I like it. Mama? Well, 75 is not going to get filled here. Absolutely no shot in hell. We are running away from that. Putting in volume down here. Standard deviation channel. Much lower. Bounced off the -2. So we did go +2 to -2. 65 in here. 50? 50 feels aggressive, though. And buyers are stepping in. I'm gonna take this off. If we reverse a bit, it could be out of this spot. We shall see. Gets interesting if we close back above prior candle. Jorge. That's what I'm saying, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, oh man. Not a good look, huh? Little V-shaped recovery inbound? Huh? I don't know what we're even talking about. If we think it recovers here, how do we bid this thing? Oh. Oh, Ryan. Can you do that? Can you put yourself... Is that like... That's not possible. No shot. Put yourself in timeout. I mean, what's the... Is there a cheap trade down here? Avoiding the lows? Or do we just... Standard deviation channel tilted positively. Am I a scalper? Yes and no. 50 points. I mean, I was looking for 50 points up here. Looking for 50 points up here. Got stopped break even after getting 43 points. So, you know, in and out quick for sure. But we'll sit in a trade for 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes. All depends on price action. All depends on what we're looking at. Long 20s. An insane long. Long from 34. Yeah, Jamie, I was looking at the 30s. I like it, sir. I want a little more proof that we're recovering here. I want to see a little more. And then I'll play it up into the top of the meme line if we can. Meme line? 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 Goes down slow, chops. Goes down super slow, chops. Yep. Plummets, chops. That's why I don't like shorts. Break even. Unfortunate. Sorry to hear it, sir. I made a meme channel. 2 lines is a meme channel. 3 lines is a meme family. Remember that. You can quote me on that. All right. I mean, forget what I said about going long in a V-shaped recovery. It's just selling off. It's just selling off. Slowly but surely selling off. So incredibly, I'm happy I'm locked out. Be trying to catch this thing the whole way down. Brian, I'm like on the edge of my seat thinking about it this whole time. All right, we're turning the channel back negative. Good close here, and I'm short. I'm just gonna say, okay, we're gonna find a way to get short here. Who's the fib person here? That, sir, would be a Sweaty, but I don't think he's in chat. Sweaty's probably short 411 points from... Nah, not possible. Sweaty's probably short 300 points right now off of some magical fib. That's what I'm saying, Jamie. Like, I don't want to just grind down. Granted, the dynamics, I think, of a slow grind down versus a slow grind up are quite different, if that makes any sense. Like, they're both a kind of directional move, but they look a lot different, just because the selling mechanism is a lot different than the buying mechanism. But yeah, imagine we just match yesterday's candle, but we just do it red. Now that would be epic. Whatever it's doing, my mechanism is getting annoyed. Pissed off mechanism. Could happen. I've seen it before. Yeah. The moment I get short, we're going to bounce back up to IBL. I know it. I know it for a fact. The moment I get in short, we take a hop. Back up to initial balance low. 45. The 45 offer could be juicy. 750 short. That's kind of what I'm looking at, Jamie. I was looking at 45 on the +2 here. 50's that whole round number. Little overshoot. Puts the stop. 75 on the offer. I don't mind that, actually. Did we get through 700 on NQ, or is that just MNQ being weird? I think we just hunt that 700 lows. I don't know if we make it all the way up there, if I'm being honest. I think we just hunt 700 first. We shall see. Sergey, we're trying, man. We're offering. Today is no stupid shorts, Liam. No stupid short, Liam. Listen, I'll get in on a little pullback to the +2. It's down to the 40. But, yeah, we're just running that 700 before we get any kind of sizable pullback. Makes sense. Makes sense. Seller is still stepping on it. You know? Ran from us, but... I mean, Delta's hugely negative. Grossly negative Delta today. +2 is still sitting at 40. Did not get to 700. Right on the edge. I don't like that 29,800's just looming above our stop. I do not like that. That puts me on edge a bit, but... And 50's now out of the way. We're just running from it, setting more volume down here, kind of chopping. Still didn't get to 700. Delta picking up. Small size buyers coming in. Interesting. Interesting. Up at the +1. Gonna switch to base hits. Yeah. Yeah, with shorts, there's a lot of timing is very much involved in shorts. I mean, I think if we break below 700, we just kind of, I don't know, Down to the 80s, maybe? Some juice. Some juice down to the 80s? We shall see. 30s? All for the 30s? The 30s feels dumb. NQ get to 700? Or what do we... No, MNQ's got lower. 702 in NQ. 701.75 in MNQ. What are we doing? You get a little juice. Fill me. Okay, so here's that 30 level, the +2. Here's where it gets sketchy. Here's where it gets sketchy with this order, just because 30 is that +2. So if we break through, we're should have taken it. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. This feels like one of those times where I get short and it absolutely smokes me. Surely we take 700 though, right? No way we front run 700 with a bounce. No way. Alright. There we go. Filled. Ideally want to see it close, want to see this candle close back down lower. Is this the V bottom? Did we just sell the bottom here? Did we sell the bottom is the question. I mean, huge reaction in Delta. Huge reaction in Delta. Some buyers did come in. Sellers did come in up here at the top. So, interesting spot. Want to see sellers defend this. Put their foot on the gas. Take it down to 700. We shall see. And being honest, I think if we do come down to 700, I think we break down into the 80s. So I'm going to give this some more room. But we'll be very quick to move to break even, I think, on this, because I don't like the prospect of the next candle coming up, wicking us out, and then it continuing lower. I want to see a reaction here and now on this candle. That being said, yeah, the moment we try to sell it, we sell at the bottom. That's definitely how this is going to work. We shall see. Want to see us close below 41. Close below 41 would be quite nice. Even a push below 41. Failed to get back up to the high. Want to see us fail. I mean, we're kind of failing to get the lows too. Right in line with this trend. I want to see us break below 41. Okay, there we go. Double bottom. Don't like that. Did not get below that 41.75. Minute and 10 left on the candle. Interesting. Interesting. Don't like that we're just hanging out at my entry. I wanted to see a wick up and then continuation lower. Don't like it. Thinking about either hopping out, depending on the last 30 seconds of this candle, or we'll see. Tightening risk, potentially. Good reaction here in the last minutes. All right, looks like... There we go. There we go. I want to see a weak close on this candle. If we flip this red, I am a happy man. Get ready to move to break even. We shall see. Down to the -1 standard deviation. Want to break that and flip the channel negative. Okay, new candle. Not break even yet, but we will consider moving it there. It's giving V bottom. It's giving V bottom, and I don't like it. It's giving V bottom, and I don't like it. Broke the high. Wiggle. Buyers coming in. A lot of buyers coming in. Yeah, it looks like we're going to get wrecked. Break-even move was probably it, even with the strong close. Let's see if we have enough room on our stop to survive it, or we just get stopped out. Oof. Got smoked. 250. Short the bottom, baby. Short the bottom. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling when I saw the strong reaction out of here. I saw the pickup in Delta. I saw a ton of orders come in. I was like, oh yeah, we're chopped. Should have moved to break even on the close of the prior candle. Or at least moved our risk to the top of this wick. I think this wick invalidates that trade. Pretty sure, but it is what it is. Paper cut, and this thing is pumping. A lot of sellers trapped down here, so... I mean, longs look quite nice now. Cannot lie, longs look quite nice now. 1 second, gentlemen. I am going to... I think I'm going to move over to the Tradeify accounts. 1 sec. Let's see. Or we just rip the Lucid accounts. Let's see here. Oh. Let's see. All right. We'll take another stab at it. We'll take one more stab at it. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. You know what? I've been looking at chat. I'm not seeing it move at all. It was, my chat, just stopped. I was gonna say, I was like, boys, what's going on? We're feeling quiet today, huh? Huh. My chat's, having a conniption here. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Short the bottom, baby. Everyone was rewinding to quad. Oh. I understand. Was wondering why it was so quiet. Screen on the right is the 15-second. No, sir. Screen on the right is a 22-tick range chart. 22-tick range chart. I am plotting a linear regression with, and there's projections of standard deviations. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. All right. What's going on? Good morning, good morning. Actually, good afternoon. Good afternoon, good afternoon. Sitting smack dab in the middle of lunch hour. Austin, okay. Someone timestamp? I made a deal with the devil, Austin. Jamie, I had to. Long 763, very nice. Although, little rejection. You know what's funny? I think we move higher here. I'm interested in just flipping this. We're getting the recovery. Somewhat down to it's not gonna get filled. Interesting. Yeah, definitely showing signs of life. I agree. Can I provide you a prop account, please? That's not how this works, but I can suggest you a prop account. Pinned link in chat. Pinned link in chat. Head over there. I'm also going to drop it in chat. Head over there. Code TBM, the best discount on any props. That being said, we usually do run a giveaway in here. But we don't just hand out props to people that beg for them. Listen to Ryan. I found the quads. All right, back into 800. See, yeah, that's what we were talking about. 800 sitting above our stop, and then we run to 800. Might be interested in a retest of 800. Okay, we're just absolutely ripping. Well, gentlemen, we shorted the bottom. Someone had to do it. Yeah, very low. Yep. A little different on MNQ versus NQ, but yes. Do still have a couple minutes in this candle. Actually might be worth bidding 90 instead. Or like 85, which is the +2. Give us a little bit more room. Open of the next candle, we shall see. But puts our stop below the wick. Can I play the guitar for you? 100 likes in chat. I'm afraid not. We will one day though. We will one day. One day we'll get the guitars out. It's got to be special though. It can't just be a random Wednesday, right? What's the indicator called that you're using on the 22 range chart? Looking for something similar on Tradeify. I can actually pull it up for you. So it's in the community. It's a community indicator. It's called standard deviation channels. It is, and I'll show you my settings. I am projecting a linear regression against the last 100 candles. And these are the +1, +2, +3 standard deviation against that linear regression. The -1, -2, -3 as well. Any trades since the chop earlier? Yeah, we shorted the bottom. We shorted the V bottom. Looking for a way to get in long though. Did not quite come back down to 800 either. Interested to see where we close and if we get a quick sweep lower and then continuation higher. Yeah, you like that? You like shorting the lows? You a fan? What do you think, Dilly? Thank you for your service. Hey, someone had to do it. All right? Someone had to do it. Happy to be that guy. Okay, well, it's just ripping. 800 feels kind of off the table. Yeah, maybe. We'll see. Pumping. Let's see how it closes. No way, we just keep ripping, huh? I used to be that guy. Hey, man. Everyone's that guy sometimes. Chef salad time. There we go. Games are over. Back to the regular schedule uppies. I agree. 35. Instant rejection. Snag break even, though. Volunteer to buy the top of the V as tribute. Oh, look at that. Big law. Appreciate you, big man. So, I sell the lows. He buys the top. Everybody else... Yo, Ryan. Thank you for your service. 800? 80? I want 90. I want 90, but I think we get 800. Do we just fire 800? Taking a shot. All right, it's trying. It's basing at the -1. Don't want to see it come down to the -2, though. Thought 800 would help a little bit, with it being a big round number and all that jazz. Some buyers coming in, small size, though. Okay, get above 805 for me. Nope. Did not get above 805 on the 22-tick range. What are we looking for? 850? 850, yeah. Pull a sweaty. Go. Play it back into like VWAP-ish. What's VWAP on NQ? What's NQ VWAP look like? NQ VWAP is sitting at 890. Same thing. Same thing, basically, huh? Yeah. So, 75 feels good. Come on, get some follow-through. Choppy day, huh? Seller's coming in. Don't like it. Sell the bottom, buy the top? Question mark? Sell the bottom, buy the top? Stopped out at the same spot? Yuck. 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 That's gross. That's actually diabolical. Diabolical. Watch it bounce right off of that level, too. Watch it bounce. Gross. Yuck. Why didn't I sell earlier? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Good. Sorry, I'm new to this. It was almost there. If I didn't see that, I was about to go crazy. Tried to sell earlier. We sold up here at 30K even. Got 42 points. We were looking for more. Got stopped break even. It's going to do it to us, huh? You know, being new to this, one of the biggest things that you're going to see is people flexing trades or telling you what to do based on hindsight. Hindsight, hindsight, hindsight. In hindsight, a short looks good. When you're looking at a candle move up and down, or you're looking at indicators, it is a lot more difficult to understand what is going on and play it out and get in or put money on the table appropriately, risking appropriate amounts. In hindsight, it looks beautiful, right? Even the question, why didn't you short earlier, relies on hindsight, right? In hindsight, why didn't you short earlier? Great question. You know, if we take a look at yesterday, right? Stop break even on 35. Nah. Right? If we look at, like, yesterday, we went straight up, right? It's like, we're sitting here, right? So just looking at this, right? Just looking at this. Okay, we're going up. Yeah, hindsight trading accounts are worth billions. All right, we're coming down. Maybe we come back down to the lows. Well, in hindsight, we just continue higher all damn day, right? So, something very important, especially if you are new to trading, right? You know, there's people out there selling courses, talking about indicators, different trading methods. Remember that in hindsight, things always look much better. So, yeah. But we did try to short it. We did try to short it. Micros are for noobs, minis are for masters. That's what chat said. Has chat taken a ton of payouts or what? Time in the live charts, even if you're just watching or practice sim, will be the best education. Absolutely. Great shout from Austin. Just spend time watching. Spend time watching, figuring it out. Plenty of content. Check out the main channel we're on right now. Tons of content on there. Just drop the link in chat if you're curious about the props, if you're new to the props. Bunch of different streamers, all trading different stuff. Really cool. True. Communally, chat has probably taken a lot of payouts. Very true. Very true. That'd be interesting to... I wonder what that number would be. Dude, no follow-through. Just garbage. That's rough. All right, we're gonna switch accounts here. Trading is super easy. Just buy and sell. True. True. Very true. Market hates you. All right, give me one sec, guys. I'm going to... I'll leave this up for now. I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then we'll move over into a Lucid accounts. Give that a shot. We're back. Fred is holding a grudge the past 2 days. Frank. Screen time's the only experience you will ever need. True. True. Screen time is massive, especially on the retail side of things. Up 300 after a quick sell. Would it not make sense to just quit for the day? Be happy with the profit? Ashley, what accounts are you in? What size accounts are you trading? Are you on props? Are there consistency rules? Are you in a funded or an evaluation stage? Are you in a personal account? How much were you risking? You know? All important questions when it comes to, is 300 enough? Are you happy with 300? I mean, $300 is sick. Did they do it to us? They did it to us, huh? This is gross. All right, I'm going to... Give me 1 second, gentlemen. I'm going to switch over. We are going to... I think we're going to send a Lucid account here. Lucid Daily? Not yet. Trading live, but thinking about going into Apex. Trade about 12K right now. Nice. I mean, $300 is $300. Take it slow. It's a lot of money to risk, right? It's a lot of money to risk, especially in a funded account. Take it slow. If you're interested in Apex accounts, Matt has traded Apex accounts for quite a long time. Main channel videos, there's a wealth of information when it comes to how to trade Apex accounts, copy trading Apex accounts. Check the link, grab the code TBM. Gets you a massive discount, always on Apex. So if you're considering it, head over there, read a little bit about it, start to understand the rules. It's very different than live. So Liam, why turn your camera off? We have already seen your quads. True. True that. All right. Let me get the chat. What do you think? Do we send the Lucid Daily eval? Okay, it's option 1. We send the Lucid Daily eval. Or 2, we get in the Tradeify account and try to continue funded. What do we think? Lucid Daily. Of course. Of course. We have people streaming 17 hours a day. You can find the schedule. So sub, turn notifications on. Pop in chat, hang out, ask any of us questions. We're always willing to help. Hop in the Discord. Big community in there. It's free. tbm.gg/discord. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. I need to catch up to Jaws, but you do you. Lucid Daily, let's get it. Lucid. Jamie, what's your balance in the Tradeify? Are you in a 50 or 25K? Or what are you on the Tradeify? What Tradeify account are you trading? Need to catch up to Jaws, but you do, yeah. Tradeify's kind of cooked. 5 of them that I bought yesterday. Oh, 50K selects. Okay. I want to... The issue with the Tradeify accounts is... you know, I have the consistency rule to deal with. So in terms of, like, getting a payout to beat you or Jaws, that 20% consistency is a little rough in the Lightning funded. So, you know. Let's see. How's this work? Daily loss limit, $1,200. Looking for 53. MLL is 48. Okay. Is it trailing? Is it trailing? View details, view details, view details. Okay. Let's get this bread. Should have had the winners payout funds fund the losers drinks. Yeah, I told Jaws if I told him, I said, hey, if I win and you end up having to do shots, I'll send you some money. Hurts to lose, and like that's a double loss, you know what I mean? Don't want to be too harsh. I have a feeling it won't be the last contest. Oh, for sure. Sorry, gentlemen. I'm just, you know, making sure we're all caught up here. Making sure my account is good. I got all the add-ons selected. Nope. Advanced charting. There we go. Okay. On Tradeify accounts, are you allowed to DCA into losing positions? Great question. As of right now, it is just me, Jamie, and Jaz. All right. Yeah, as of now, it's just me, Jamie, Jaz, but... All right, let's get it. Hello? What happened here? Where'd it go? Okay. Tradeify's struggling right now. Came here yesterday, saying I was back after 6 months. Passed one of your evals? Yo, GG's. Dude, what is going on with Tradeify? Oh my gosh. Holy. Is this what I use? Yeah. To reinstall it. Okay, we're back. Had to start using Ninja Trader. Yeah. I think most got rid of the DCA stuff. Yeah. Read the FAQ. Off to my stupid effing job. Hey, well, at least they don't take your money there. At least they don't take your money. Cannot wait to see, Sergey, I am very, very excited about TRADESTER. I am super excited about it. Really like Quant Tower. Big Quant Tower guy, huh? I feel like ATR should be a lot lower. Yeah, we're like in like a weird elevated ATR chop. Like ATR is sitting at like 50 still, 51, but like we're getting wiki nonsense. All right, we're gonna look for a high conviction trade and just really put on the gas here. Consistency rule. So $1,500. What does ATR mean? Average true range. So what ATR is doing is taking a specific look back. In my case, it is 14 candles. So the last 14 candles, determining the average size from top to bottom of each of those candles, and then giving you the average. So that's about the price movement you can expect from the next candle that's going to appear. That being said, it is an average, so you can get smaller, you can get larger, but gives you an approximate distance that a candle might move in any specific direction. It can be useful for sizing positions. I use it anything below 40. I scale up my positions. Anything above 40, I scale down my positions. You can also use it to place stops, right? Keeping stop losses or take profits certain, intervals of ATR away from the opening price of a new candle. Stuff like that. Jaws. Hello, hello. How we doing? Let's just say you got this. What happened last night? You know what's funny? I think we're all struggling. I'm struggling. Jamie's struggling. What happened last night, Jaws? Jaws, what did we do to the account? I picked up a Lucid Daily. Today. The wound feels fresh. Ryan, you're right. Not last night, like 30 minutes ago. Oh, no. Oh, no. Own goal. Oh, no. It is a fresh wound. Oh, man. Hate to see it, brother. Hate to see it. Yeah. I'm so sorry that happened. Hate to see it. Oh. Horrible. Just horrible. All right, so there's still a chance. We gotta get to work then, huh? We gotta get to work, huh? No empathy, Liam. Sergey, the last thing I want to see is listen, if one of them takes a payout and I gotta rip a shot, the most important part about that is that they're taking a payout. I don't care about the shot. It is what it is, right? Who cares? Biggest thing, I'm happy they're taking a payout. Good for them. That's the most important thing at the end of the day. But it would be sweet if I was the one to take the payout and they were the ones to take the shot, right? That'd be huge. Huge. Jaws, if it makes you feel any better, we shorted the bottom and longed the current top. Yeah, I guess you need to tune into the Jaws stream to figure it out later. Be there, be square. Ashley Scott, what amount are you currently trading with? These are prop accounts. So this is a prop 50K eval. We have multiple funded accounts with different firms that we're trading. Earlier I was trading 5 copy traded Apex 50Ks. 5 copy traded at once. We have a Tradeify 50K Lightning funded account that we trade. And then I'm also trading a Lucid daily payout eval. So getting that started right now. Link in the pinned comment. Check it out. Find all the details on those there. F. Jaws, you have my YouTube like for the later. Dude, not a promised like 6 hours, or yeah, 7 hours. A promised like 7 hours before stream is crazy. Hey, any giveaway today? Maybe. Maybe. How do you copy trade 5 accounts? There's a built-in copy trader on this platform. So you can just select multiple accounts and trade them. Quick Google copy trading on Tradeify. There's different ways to copy trade, and you can copy trade those Apex accounts if you pick any up. Good explanation of that. Check out the website. Definitely check out the website. How many contracts do I normally trade on the evals? Great question. I think we're gonna trade one mini, and we're just gonna give it some room. I'm gonna give it some room. I think I might just give it like DLL stop type beat. It's trailing drawdown. Trailing drawdown. How do we want to play this? $500 stop. Looking for looking for 1500 with trailing drawdown. Trailing after we get in profit potentially. Could be the play. Gives me like 2 losing trades before I hit my daily loss. And as long as we don't, as long as we trail aggressively when we're in profit, I think we will avoid the intraday trailing drawdown pitfalls. We'll give it a try here. Interesting spot. I mean, good recovery. The only issue is, right, we're flush up against the meme line here. Oh, no, we broke above the meme line. Ah. Okay. Science. Broke above the meme line. I mean, 800 looks kind of juicy, but I took 800 earlier and got stopped. So, micros, my friend, micros. Oh, am I not even able to trade? What is that? What's going on here? We're not even able to trade minis? Never seen that before. Hello? One second. Technical difficulties. Let me see what's going on here. Why can't I limit? Interesting. Okay. That was funky. Just had to refresh. I just wasn't being given the, wasn't being given a limit order option. I mean, that would have been probably the trade I would have taken. SUV, dude. You're a warrior. Tradeify doing Tradeify things. Very true. How come you're not trading with a higher account, say 150k? So, and I should have done this. I'm going to do it today. Please hold me accountable. I'm going to do it today. I'll put it in Discord. When you are trading prop accounts, there's 2 factors in passing the evaluations. How much drawdown you're given. 3 factors, really. How much drawdown you're being given, and what your profit target is to pass said evaluation. That being said, you can create a ratio between the 2, right? I need to make $3,000, and they're giving me $2,000 of drawdown. Or I need to make $5,000, and they're giving me $2,000 of drawdown. The ratio from available drawdown to the actual target in order to pass evaluations are typically better in the 50Ks. You're being given less, so it's easier to pass from that perspective. Granted, there is trailing drawdown, so that kind of makes it dynamic, but it's a whole different story. So 50Ks offer a pretty good ratio between available drawdown in the account at the evaluation stage and the target you're looking to achieve. Therefore, they are more passable and oftentimes easier to trade in a funded account. So I literally said, like, week 1, I was like, I'm going to make a write-up with all 4 firms that we're trading and do a quick little write-up with the ratio for the eval stage and funded stage for each of the accounts. For all of the account types, essentially talking about the ratio between drawdown to profit, and that way we could reference that when talking about why I like 50Ks. But I have not done that yet. I'm slacking. Have not done my homework. Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense, Ashley. Math. Math is why. Top of the hour. This guy knows ball. Ball knower. 97. See, it feels like it's going to roll over, though. Confused. Can I explain with shapes and colors? Quite new to prop firms. Thank you. Yeah, I keep harping on it, but there's literally a... I mean, we can take the quiz together, right? Let me pull it up. Sick resource. It's actually basically brand new. One sec. So if you head over to... Head over to that link. One sec. Not only will you see a beautiful picture of my face. Wow. Look at that guy. You'll see what I recommend, the firms we trade. But... brand new prop firm quiz. So, all right, you are brand new to... You're not brand new to futures trading, but you're new to prop firms. So you have a funded account, personal account, you're trading that. So I trade futures, new to prop firms. Cool. Continue. You know, are you interested in the evaluation stage? Do you want to pass as fast as possible? Are you cool with being patient and taking your time? Right? I'm not sure. Risk setup. So we talked about end of day drawdown or intraday drawdown. So is your drawdown being calculated by a rolling tally of how much money is in the account at the high, or do you want end of day? End of day is more expensive, easier to pass. We'll say, I want end of day drawdown during the evaluation. We'll figure it out later. Cool. What payout style do you like, right? Do you want bigger payouts, take longer? Do you want daily access to payouts? Do you not care? How do you normally trade, right? Building a consistent style, sure. There you go. Take the quiz. And then use code TBM. You can also just read about the props, right? You can just compare them. Read about them. Nice take on all the props, what they're good for, why to trade them. Why 50Ks? Here you go. Here's the answer. Sweet spot. Gives you enough drawdown. Contract room without paying for the account size you don't need. Right? That's that ratio we were talking about. So head over there. Tons of useful information. Liam, do you use the web version or desktop app? I'm on the desktop app. Well, slapped through the -2. Cheap trade inbound. Little stab at it. 90. Bid 90. Risk it. It's 10 points. Risking 10 points. See if we get filled. Think I need to get better at chart analysis first? Yeah. I mean, there's tons of ways to trade. So definitely do some, I mean, whoa, time spent on the charts is important. Where do I want this stop to be? Right here, 250 bucks. Wow, slapped right through. Yep. Wow, we cannot get it going today. Absolutely slapped for 250. Absolutely slapped. 12.5 points of risk. Nothing big. I mean, do we come back down? Is that the pullback with continuation to the lows, or do we kind of base out somewhere down here? Think you need to get better? Yeah. Yeah, Frank, I think the I think this performs better. I think the desktop application performs better on Mac and Windows compared to the web app. Not sure though. I mean, it essentially is the web app. It's just, you know. We're getting smoked today. Can't get it going. Can't get it going. Kind of flagging. Also playing a bit of a range. Today's price action is dog water. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It'd be like that. Absolute dookie. And there's the dump. There's the dump. Selling, picking up. Yeah, they're both just browsers. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Technically, they're both still web. Crazy day. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Back into the meme channel. All hail the meme channel. All hail the meme channel. This isn't even a pullback. I don't know what this is. I don't know. Chop at the lows? That is. Delta. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like, look at this garbage. Like, it's just wiki. Yeah, I wanted to take the long, but we're just slapping through every logical stopping place here. Good luck, sir. Very good luck. How are we doing on likes? Reminder for anybody that's new. If we do run a giveaway, which I'm not sure we will today. We'll see. We're only at 108 likes. It's pretty brutal. If we do, when we do, you won't be eligible unless you've been hanging out, participating in a stream, you've liked it. So, putting it up to a 1,000-point previous day. Yeah. Absolutely, Todd. Absolutely, Todd. Yeah. I mean, kind of makes sense with the price action we've seen over the last 2 days, right? A bit of indecision after ripping 1,000 points and 600 points. How much room do you give your stop loss? It depends. So I typically use, so we're in an evaluation right now, and I wanted to take a cheap stab at a long, not give too much. Do you take into consideration the tilt of your standard deviation chart? If I'm looking for shorts, the more negative it is, the better. If I'm looking for longs, the more positive it is, the better. Right? If we're in a steep downtrend, we get a pullback to the +2. and then continuation lower. If we're in a steep uptrend, pull back to the -2, continuation lower. I don't like when it's flat. Right, the more angled this is, the more aggressive the sell-off is in that direction. Or the bid up. How much room do you give your stop loss? Yes, sorry. Typically, I will scale in and out of minis or micros, half size or full size, depending on ATR, using 40 as a cutoff, above or below, giving myself 25 or 12.5 points of stop, $250 of risk either way. 5 micros or 1 full-size mini. I mean, do we just send the shorts? Do we just send the shorts here? I'm worried about us putting in a higher low and continuing. If that makes any sense. I'm worried about that, like, W-shaped recovery. Right? Can't break the low. Continue higher. Hey, yo, how we doing? We're doing. We got kind of beat up in the Apex fundeds. Moved over to a daily Lucid eval, so just started trading that a minute ago. Price action's kind of moderately garbage today, as one can expect after ripping thousands of points. Monday, Tuesday. Noise, for sure noise. Very noisy. Wiki, garbage, choppy. Yes, this is the daily Lucid. Yep. Daily loss limit. Yeah. This could be interesting. Hot dog water price action. Hey, man. Is that really it? I have not tried them. I am currently trading a Tradeify Lightning funded account, 5 Apex funded accounts. They're the legacy accounts, traded end of day and legacy evals. And now we are trying to add the Lucid daily 50K. Yesterday, close your eyes and press buy. Today, close your eyes and press sell. We tried that earlier. We tried to, it was in the other account. We shorted 30K and we shorted a pullback here. Break even and stopped. We shorted the lows and we shorted 30K and missed it. Break even. One of those days, man. Are there any problems with payouts? These 4 firms, as long as you follow the rules, read up on how it works. No. Is it hard to trade prop? I think it's easier. It's cheaper. Definitely cheaper. You're risking a lot less, right? You're protecting the downside by, you know, getting in these accounts at the price you can get in these accounts, but you're being given the upside with the payouts. Yeah, Danny, it's been a day, man. I mean, we've been having fun. Jamie asked to see the quads. And I jokingly said, send $10 and I will. And within 30 seconds, there were 10 pounds popping up on screen. So we did we quad mogged midstream. That happened. So the world has now seen my quads. That was cool. That was very cool. Thank you, Jamie, for taking that seriously and sending $10. uh... Nasdaq, bearish or bullish? Today, kind of bearish, but in a weird, choppy... You're welcome. There he is. There he is. In a weird, choppy, way. That being said, this looks pretty dang bullish to me the last couple days. So, looking at the daily, I mean, yeesh. Makes sense, though, right? Makes sense for us to see some hesitancy up here, right? Like, such a strong week last week and the beginning of this week. Yesterday was hugely strong. 1,000-point day. Really no sell-off in sight. So, makes sense to have some indecision up here. Yeah, see, this is why I did not want to short this. If we do... I'm about to sneeze. Ooh, if we do reverse here, we fail to break the lows, we set a higher low and continue higher, that W-shaped recovery, we shall see. Don't have the cojones to take a long quite yet, although there is probably a short long, or a cheap long in here somewhere. We shall see. Or we're going to do the choppy garbage thing and start creating a wedge. And we're just going to... We're going to create one of these nice wedges. Yeah, once again, no follow-through. Double D in the house. I'm praying we don't do this. This is garbage. If we do this, I'm going to punch a hole in my monitor. Please don't do it. Oh, it's doing it. It's creating the triangle of death. Can we predict the future? Yeah, that's how you know it's chopping, when you look at the 22 range and it looks like this. When the 22 range is absolutely sideways and delta is creating a sine wave, on one hand, you got low of day. On the other, W-shaped recovery back into volume. We are putting in quite a decent amount of volume down here. I mean, I'm expecting the longer we stay down here, right? Point of control flip, potentially? Could be interesting. Probably the next 20 minutes if we stay in this general vicinity, up around 800. Could see a point of control flip. Could see a point of control flip. We shall see. Yeah, literally. Gross. Why do people trade the mini Nasdaq? Mini Nasdaq. I mean, it's just the sizing on futures contracts, mini or micro. The E-mini, E-micro. And soon to be the E-nano, launching the 24th E-nano contracts out of the CME. Why do people trade it? Simplifies it a lot, right? You could take... Jamie GG's can't take any more of this? Yeah, really. Simplifies things quite a bit. You can trade options, right? At the end of the day, we're trading a derivative of the actual Nasdaq. Quite a bit of leverage available in derivatives. That being said, comparing it to the rest of derivatives, options are grossly complex, right? Theta decay, delta, volatility, you know, the time effect on all of those things. Basically the Greeks. You have to deal with the Greeks, right? It's like, okay, do you want to learn about creating a, you know, iron condor, put call spread to harvest volatility? No, right? How does time affect that? Crazy. These are quite simple, right? Buy, sell. Zero-sum game. Buy, sell. Time to nom some buffalo mac and cheese. Yo, that would slap. Is it weird that I'm always winning while using minis and always losing while using micros for these evals? There is... I mean, first question I have, right? Like, are you taking the same style trade? Are you just taking the same trade? Or when you move into minis, does it allow you to open up your stop loss? Are you looking for bigger swings? You know, that can definitely have an effect on the psychology of things when it comes to how you trade. But also, the fundamental way you're trading could be different. That's why I use a, you know, cutoff level of 40 in the ATR to determine if I am trading minis or micros, typically. Yeah, Ryan Dilly, I have no clue what this guy's on about right now. I'm gonna be honest. Looks like foreign minister was talking smack. Difference between futures and a normal market. Raise the blade. Futures are a derivative of main markets. So, futures are a contract made between buyers and sellers, allowing you to, essentially, in a net zero-sum game, right? Essentially allowing you to buy and sell contracts at any price, making it as simple as buy or sell. This product is based on the underlying, which is QQQ, or the Nasdaq 100. So this is based on an index. The ES is based on the S&P 500. But you're not trading that instrument directly. Instead, you are trading contracts based on that, with a fixed dollar amount per change in said contract. Essentially, it makes it very simple. It gives you immense amounts of leverage. Yeah. If you don't know what derivatives are, I highly recommend you look it up. It can help. All right, we're going to take a stab short. Definitely going to take a stab short. Iran is Iraning. Frank, thanks for the warning. Let's look. You seen it on FJ or what? Iran's deputy foreign minister. No talks with the U.S. have been held in recent days. U.S. said in messages that it's ready to return to its pledges. Iran received messages from the U.S. U.S. returning to its commitments in the Islamabad MOU. Oh, is a condition. Okay. Not enough to reopen. New Oman deal closes temporary. Hormuz shipping routes. That's fun. Yemen's Houthis. Saudi Arabia has not yet grasped the dangerous... I see, chat. Took your break even. Yeah, man. Choppy garbage. But what can you expect? What can you expect? We shot up 1,000 points yesterday. Look at the daily, right? Makes sense. Take a look at the daily. Insane moves Monday and Tuesday. Tuesday specifically. I mean, we broke that June 9th low, right? We saw this. We saw the slow bid up. Broke the June 9th low. Retraced all the way down to the 50% mark of that move from the bottom at the basically like late February to like May. So the bottom to the top. Retraced 50% of that. Broke down through the June 9th lows after, you know, using it as support. Took a bounce and we're off to the races. 1,000 points up yesterday. Crazy move. Rotation back into semiconductors. Rotation back into tech. Microsoft up huge. 20% on Tuesday. Tuesday. So, right? Makes sense that there's some indecision up here. The Iran conflict still looming over our heads. So, are you allowed to buy and sell as much as you would like on prop firms, provided you don't hit the bottom limit? No, there are contract limits. I mean, you're allowed to take as many trades in a day as you would like. There are limits when it comes to how many contracts you can trade. But believe me, that is for your own good, right? Trading, you know, simulating 20 or 10 or 20 minis, way over leveraged. Way over leveraged. A YOLO to Top Step PA. That's nuts. That's nuts. Okay, so... yeah, this is choppy. 20 minis in the personal account. 20 minis? Jay, you're a wild man. No trade limit, but there are contract limits. Exactly. Consistency limits as well. Yeah. I was like, yo, what? I didn't know that. Top Step does limit? A secret rule. Testing out micro scalping. 20 trades a day? Or 250 trades a day? Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, taking 250 trades a day is actually insanity. If you're taking 250 trades a day, wild. Would you be here if you could trade 20 minis in the personal account? I mean, yeah, true. True. There's a lot of leverage, huh? Yeah, SUV, good question. I'm kind of thinking the same. $250 trades in and the fatigue is real. Yeah. For sure. I'd still be in here. True. Would just be fed in grapes. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. Would just be getting fed grapes on stream. True. True, true, true. Need some green candles? I need some... like, what is this? Look at that. Look at that. Won 50 trades in a day? Felt like you came back from war? Dude, I don't think I've taken more than like 10 to 15 trades in a day. Ever. Dude. Alert. See this right here? It's what I call hot garbage. I think Ken Griffin is pushing it lower because he got quad mogged by Lamb. I don't think Ken Griffin has ever exposed his quads. That guy wears a suit to bed. That guy wears a suit 24/7. Ken Griffin's definitely got pasty quads. That might be a first time anyone's ever said those words in combination, by the way, but... Gotta stay entertained somehow, huh? Looking forward to see what Power Hour will bring. Yeah. Hopefully a little bit of power, because this is, ugh. Don't do it. Do not wick up to the highs here. Do not do it. Do we just do the thing? Do we just, like, offer somewhere up here? Dude, this is gnarly. This is some hot garbage, huh? That's what I call hot garbage. You know what? Since we're on the eval, let's get crazy. No, that's $1,000. Oh no, that's 500. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Risking 5. Hunting the lows. Kind of in for it. Tis an eval. Tis an eval. Red, green, red, green, red. Green. Gross. Gross. Let's get spicy, huh? Quick little fill, then an absolute plummet down to back down to Middle Earth. Feels heavy. Feels heavy indeed. Turn on a paint drying video for some action? Yeah, I'm into that. Let's do it. "10 hours of paint drying." It's a real YouTube video. All right. We can watch some paint dry. I'm down. Hello. Paint drying. Okay. Okay, we'll go like 3 hours in. Oh. I was watching paint dry. Quite literally was watching paint dry. We almost got filled. Rough. Oh my gosh, okay. Trump scheduled 30 minutes after the close. Great. Right in the mix with all the earnings noise. That should be fun. It could be fun. Right. Boys, how are we doing? Are we green on the day? Are we red on the day? Are we neutral? Are we pissed off? Are we losing our minds? How are we feeling? Are we going insane? Markets are asleep? Yeah, they're asleep. I'm fighting the urge. I got enough caffeine in me, though. I got enough caffeine in me to stay awake. Come on, just... Oh, bro. Was fighting the bulls? Yeah. I'm fighting the demons over here, so, hey. Currently blowing accounts. Oh, no. Green on the day. Luckily, been busy. Haven't looked at the charts as much. Yeah, hey, that's very lucky for you. Very lucky for you. The rest of us, not so lucky. The rest of us, we're stuck here in hell. Following your rule, not trading chop. Smart man. Smart man. Come on, like, what? Just tap it. Do it. Fill us and absolutely plummet. No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Just gonna range. Just gonna keep creating whatever the heck this is. It's kind of artwork if you think about it. Look at that. It's kind of beautiful. If you take a closer look at this, if you really look, it's kind of beautiful. No? No, LOL. Yeah, you might be right. I mean, I think we're like basing for continuation higher. The longer we chop here, the less I'm inclined to think we take the lows. Yeah, composite operator, you messed up. Bump it up to 2 third-person comments a day, composite. I'm down. You have my permission. You have my permission, sir. Bump it up. That's a mustache? Yeah, guys, what's the mustache candle pattern mean? What's this mean? What's the mustache mean? A big one. A big mustache. What's the big mustache mean? Give me the sauce. Mustache means it's giveaway time? Well, the pathetic like number right now says otherwise. Sorry, not sorry. The spring is loaded? Yeah, I agree. I agree. 50-50. Whatever way it goes, it'll go quick. Pathetic. Pathetic. Uh-oh. 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 Red, green, red, green, red, green, green. What's that mean? Chat? What's that mean? The triple green? I'm a little scared. I'm a little spooked. A little spooked by triple green, boys. I can't lie. Triple green, no good. And then thunder shakes my entire house. Thunder shakes my entire house. The triple green. We're breaking the mustache pattern. Getting ready to move it there, but I don't know. Just wick lower. Delta's picking up. I don't like the increase in Delta. Actually, you know what? Red, green, red, green, red, green to triple green to a massive sell-off back into the lows with a giant thunder lightning strike in the background. Could be the omen we need. Could be the omen we need, gentlemen. Don't want to move to break even prematurely, but I don't want to get done dirty. 4 green candles in a row? That's no good. Okay. Inverse the triple green. All right, we're going to move break even. We're going to move break even. Flip it red and dump. Do it for us. Do it for us. I mean, I wouldn't even be mad down in like 740 for a profit. We'll see. Although we are in an eval, so, you know, we want to give it a little bit of room, but we want to trail for sure, so we shall see. Okay, seller stepping in, small size, 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s. Not a lot of large size selling. Kind of getting absorbed. Sellers chopping it back up. Come on, do the thing. I need a nasty Iran headline here. What does Yuri say? What does Yuri say? Trust the range. Trust the range. We're trusting it. We've trusted the range. It means like the stream. Agreed. Yeah. I see that too. It does mean like the stream. Two minutes left on this candle. Sellers again. Some with size. 12. Buyers say, nah. Less buying, but it's more effective at moving price. Makes me inclined to think we'll get stopped out here, but kind of... I mean, we're just coiling up. We're still going sideways. We're still going sideways. Absolutely chopping. Delta still growing. Delta still growing. Kind of flagging a little bit, but it's doing its thing. Take 10 points? Nah. Nah. Although I do like the base hit mentality. If this was a funded account, I might consider it. But we're in the evals here. Go big or go home, you know what I mean? Good last couple seconds here in the candle. Closing red, I like it. Okay, good close, strong close. Coming back down. There we go. 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 Trailing it tight. Not willing to give anything back. There we go. There we go. Boom. Just like that. $750. So, took a $250 loser, made $750, up $500 on the day. Bang. Bang. I'm gonna be honest. I think it comes down to our. Take profit, but quite an aggressive sell-off. I don't want to see it wick back up. We're just gonna take that. We're gonna take that. It's it. Yo, who said? Okay, you said nice, but you did say take 10 points. 10 points. Finally. Wow, we waited all day for something. Played the range. Took it at the top. Sold it at the bottom. Not interested in staying in it any longer. Sold the +2. Sold the +2. Bought the -2. Pretty textbook. Pretty textbook. Not interested in seeing it. Sorry for calling you names. Sergey. I love you too. It's okay. It's okay. Bang. Bang. Just like that. Just like that. We have life. Takes a while for the stash to grow sometimes. Exactly. Exactly. This is disgusting, dude. This is maybe the grossest thing I've looked at in a while. The stash trade. It kind of looks pretty over here on the standard deviations, on the linear regression, but my gosh. Sellers continuing to step in. Has a chance here. Has a chance to go lower. We shall see. The stash trade. Patience. Patience. The stash trade. Take that. Yo, Jamie, where you at? You ready for that shot? Or is he gone? Does he have a headache? I think Jamie's gone. Yeah, put Jaws on alert. Put Jaws on alert. Shots incoming. Traded the big curl. It's like a handlebar mustache. Exactly. Ooh, look at that trailing. Look at that trailing profit too. Shave the bottom. True. I should have hit the reverse button. It moves and we're right back into the stash. Dude, what? That's disgusting. Centipede pattern. Tried to get in at 70, moved back down to the bottom of the range, missed it by 2 ticks. Rough. Rough. Where do I pull my regression lines from? Great question. So, this is a 22-tick range chart. Range chart, not a tick chart. So, price is being represented in candles, 22 ticks of 22 ticks per candle. Okay? This has a linear regression. Let me pull up my standard deviation channels. This has a linear regression of the last 100 candles being plotted. I have it hidden, but just picture the linear regression being plotted down the middle. And I'm projecting 1, 2, and 3 standard deviations, +1, +2, +3, -1, -2, -3 standard deviations off of that linear regression. And though the width of those is is essentially based on the price movement and the volatility in the last 100 and the directionality of the last 100 on the 22 tick range. Hope that answers your question, sir. If you're using Tradeify, rewind, take a screenshot. That's where you can get that indicator. Right back up, huh? Was that the smack lower to now rip higher? Do we break the stash? Was that the break of the stash? The fake out. And then the pump. Looks squeezy. Delta, back above. Stash model, I'm telling you. Dude, it is. This is the stash entry model. That's funny. That's funny. Yuri would be so proud. I trust it. This is the first time, maybe ever, I've trusted a range. Needs a clean shave. Gotta get both sides. Yep, true. So we took the lows on the stash. Swept the high of that previous candle. Do I only use the 22 tick range chart? I enter and exit trades on the 5-minute. I look at the 1 hour in the daily for context when it comes to market directionality and regime. And I bid and offer the -2 and +2 standard deviation in accordance with trend, trying to size pullbacks and take longs. I also like to use things like initial balance low, high, value area, volume point of control, VWAP, and large round numbers. Why do I like the 22 tick range? 22 tick range chart. Matt started using it about... I don't know. Matt's been using it for the longest time. When asking Matt why he uses it, he said he saw someone else use it a long time ago. So I don't think either of us really know why we use it. Quite a few people in the community use it. I know that. You know, you can change this to any range, really. Doesn't totally matter what range you're actually using. Paired with the linear regression, it would still offer similar results. I've just always used the 22. I know, dude. If, imagine this mustache just extends all the way till close, and Double D's got to sit here and just stare at it. Honestly, dude, he can have the mustache. I like the 40 range. Yeah, 40's good. I know there's a couple guys that have been using the standard deviation as like a entry tool as well, just using it for context. In hindsight, it looks pretty. I know there's a couple guys that have been using it for context, but what they've been doing is changing the scale on the time period on their range chart and using different look-back periods based on volatility to try to, you know, more accurately model what's going on. Dude, the mustache. Yeah, he can have it, dude. Danny can have this, whatever. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 50 minutes. This is an hour, by the way. This is 1 hour. We're almost an hour into the stash. 1 hour of mustache. What is that, dude? Oh, man. My eyes are bleeding at this point. My eyes are bleeding at this point. Does Fred have a mustache? Composite. You might have just cracked the code, dude. Barcoding. Gentlemen, we have 5 more minutes. 5 more minutes. And then we're going to pass the stream off to Mr. Danny. Make sure you stick around. If you haven't liked the stream already, like the stream. I'm going to be honest, pathetic amount of likes today. Granted, we've been staring at this for for an hour trying to pass the time. But that being said, Danny's up next. Make sure you hang out with him. I'm liking the 22 range chart. Can you make a video getting into your method? You know what, Frank? I think that could be cool. Obviously, it's not going to go on the main channel or anything like that, but I might... Are you in the Discord, Frank? If you're not in the Discord, hop in. I might make a brief 5 to 10-minute video explaining how I use the 22-tick range chart and talking about my, like, ideal entries and how I use it for context, and then throw it in the Discord. Let me get back to you on that, but I think that could be super cool, because tons of people ask about it anyway, so, you know, it would be nice to have a reference. So, yeah. Let me do that for you. I will, either today or tomorrow, I will do it. Going to the Phillies game tonight, so might not get around to it today, but can definitely get it done by tomorrow. Yeah. No, it's actually a good idea. I should have probably done that already. We can go over the mustache entry model. Good shout, though. Appreciate that. Thank you, Frank. It's hilarious that it's chopping this intensely. All right. 4 minutes, gentlemen. Let me get the link to Danny's stream. We'll send you over there. You can harass him about the mustache chop. I'm gonna go wash my eyes with, like, bleach or something, because this is the nastiest thing I've had to stare at for an hour. Fort Hood. All the way from Fort Hood to Austin with this mustache. Yeah, for real. Is the new Lucid Daily account? It's the best thing around. Thoughts? I highly recommend it. Pinned link in chat. Not the link I'm dropping. That's a link to Danny's stream. Pinned link in chat. You can find out more about it. Code CBM gets you the best discount on that. I just added it. So these are my first trades on the evals, looking to break into the Lucid Dailies. I think it's a super cool offering. I trade a Tradeify Lightning funded, copy trade 5 Apex 50K fundeds, and we're adding the Lucid Daily paid accounts. So check that out. Composite, big dog. Appreciate you hanging around, man. Thank you for hanging in there. I know price action's been something today, but appreciate you hanging out in chat. Everybody else, start heading over to Danny's stream. He's live in a minute here. He's live in 1 minute. Say what's up. Go bother him. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Ryan, Preesh, Root, GG's, Tan, GG's, John Johnston. Had to leave before your eyes bleed. Yep, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna go like stand outside in the rain or something. This is burning my eyes. GG's, SUV. Appreciate you hanging out, dude. As always, raise a blade, GG's. One last time, like the stream on your way out. Make sure you like Danny's stream. New stream, new like button. He should be live here any minute. Link in chat. Head over there. Say what's up to him. Lyrics, GG's, man. Appreciate you hanging out. Skid. Yo. GG's for the 5 gifted earlier as well. Skid. Absolute boss, man. Helping the boys out. Gifting them memberships. Already liked the stream? Of course you did. GG's, gentlemen. GG's. Head on over to Daniel's stream. GG's. Oh, you already liked his stream. On top of it. All right, boys. I will catch you tomorrow. Hopefully, price action's a little more interesting this. If you also feel the urge to full port, thanks. Thanks for the thighs, of course, of course. Anything for you, Skid. Anything for you. Keep your account safe, gentlemen. Be smart, be patient. I will catch you tomorrow, and